Hello, hello. I hope you can hear me, and I think you can see me. Hi guys. How's this going? Is this working? Is this working? I hope it's working. Hi Nicole. Hey Red Ox. Hey Michael. Hey DJ Rudin. This is a great game. I think you were maybe the only person who has told me that. Well, one other person I think on Twitter said that it was a pretty good game. So I'm not even centered. I didn't have time to set this up. My son, so heads up, I might need to pop off for a little bit. My son is having growing pains tonight. I didn't give him a donut, so it's going to keep bothering him. I did give him some medicine, and he has a hot unicorn. So I may have to pop off if he wakes up again. He woke up just before the stream was supposed to start, of course, which is why I had a late start. And then, of course, there's always something with a stream, and it turns out YouTube randomly reset my streaming key because I was streaming, but it wasn't showing up. And this has happened to me before, so fortunately that was the first thing I checked. And then, of course, my microphone wasn't working because I was trying to set up OBS or something else before, and I didn't change the settings back. So, hey, good times. But we're here. We're here. Let me take a look here. The chat, you can see AVS. Had a work plan today that included me streaming at the same time. Oh, no, Adam. Hey, how's it going? DJ Rudin says, I actually really love this game and have played the crap out of it for years. Hi, Deadeye Bit. You love this game, Red Ox? Really? That's awesome. I don't think I've ever played it, or maybe I've only played like a couple minutes of it. The game, I just cleaned it tonight as well, because everything's last minute, and it's like pristine. The game is pristine. The pins were really clean. I scrubbed them anyway, and there might have been like a little bit of scum or something on them, but they were clean. So hopefully this will work. Wes, of course, says this game is horrible, as he's been telling me all day on Twitter. Penguins, Princess Toad's penguins are in this? Mario's in this. He's on the cover, so I assumed. Luke is sick. I'm sorry. I hope it's not the thing. I hope it's not the bug that everyone is getting right now. The streaming key? Yeah. See, it's happened to you too, right, Michael? It's always something. There's always something going on. But you have enough problems happen to you during a stream, and eventually you have a pretty good idea of what to troubleshoot. So, playing cards, man. Can't aim the ball. So, Wes, I'm not very good at probably this game. I'm also not good at most video game pinball games that I've tried, although I think I like them and I want to play more of them. But I haven't played many like physical pinball machines, so I don't really have a good basis of comparison. So I probably will be okay with this. Maybe. Not the thing I'd put a lime in. Yeah, no, it's cool. It takes me a little while to get used to it. The last pinball game that I played was Revenge of the Gator on Game Boy recently for the there's like a Game Boy high score challenge that I am not getting a high score in at all on Video Games Age. I always say Video Games Sage for some reason. Video Games Age, which if you're into NES and Game Boy and all that stuff, you should check out their website. Good forums and stuff and challenges and things like that. So I'm having a good time in that community. Feeling inadequate as a gamer, of course, but that's kind of my brand, right? As they say. All right, so you can't aim the ball, right? Saw that. Once you get good at pinball, it's very addictive. All right, so Red Ox has a nostalgic story. I used to get to play this in the summers at my cousin's house. They had the NES and a TG16. I loved and idolized them. They were all older than me, and they taught me this game. It's nice. Wait, it's Video Game Sage? It is Video Game Sage? I always thought it was Video Games Age because it was like Nintendo Age. Okay, so it is Video Game Sage. I don't know. Hey, Eduardo Velazquez, how are you? Okay, let me start the game, and then we can also check the audio levels and whatnot. And hopefully that's working. So the reason my settings were all wonky, aside from the streaming key, which was not my fault, YouTube, I've been trying to get my old Dazzle video card also working on OBS, because I might want to stream occasionally from my hardware NES. and also for my N64 or the Wii or whatever, and the settings had stopped working, and I couldn't remember how to do it because I haven't used it in a long time. Last time I streamed from the NES when I was doing that light gun game, the audio stopped working, so I was trying to figure out how to get that working again. So I think I got it. All right. The logo is a sage. Okay. Yeah, black box. All right. I mean, this looks okay, you know, as far as a video game pinball thing goes, especially with my glasses off. Like, it looks great. So let's put that back on again, and we'll get started. So the audio hopefully well, there's no audio right now, but it's probably fine. So, oh, look, Mario's there. Okay. Cool. All right. So anyway, hi. If you don't know who I am, I'm not sure why you're watching my stream, but I'm Eugene Myers, EC Myers Vids. I play video games. I write sometimes. But every Wednesday, I'm playing an NES game from my collection of 380-ish carts, many of which I've never played before. So every Wednesday, I'm playing a game that I haven't really played much of or at all for my collection, just to have an excuse to play it for at least an hour or so and see if I like it, if it's any good. Because too many games that I played when I was a kid, I just bailed on them after like 5 minutes, if that, and then I put them back on the shelf, and that's not really giving them a fair shake, is it? Sometimes even giving them an hour or 2 hours isn't a fair shake. So I've discovered some pretty cool games through this process. I'm going to have to, at some point, do a kind of yeah, I could tell the physics on this don't look quite right based on the way that ball is bouncing around. I'll have to do some kind of an essay or something about the process of playing games this way, because it's been a good experience. All right, so hi, John. I mean, I wasn't the biggest fan of Oliver Queen. Okay, please no spoilers for the CW shows or anything that just aired, because people haven't watched them yet. I certainly haven't watched it, and I probably won't watch that one for a couple years, but there are probably people in the stream who are going to watch it like tomorrow or over the weekend. So please no spoilers on anything that's aired in like the last week, please. I'm just starting to watch Stranger Things. I watched an episode just before streaming. Like, people have been telling me for literally years, like, I have to watch it, and watching it now, I'm like, yeah, it's a great show, and it totally is hitting all the things that I love, so I should have watched it sooner. But now I get to binge watch it, so that's cool. Hey, Madison Power, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, the 5-minute test, you know, that's not enough. There's not a lot of sound. Oh, yeah, now there's sound, but all right, we'll get started. Maybe I should have gotten a soundtrack going for some background music. All right, I'm just going to start this. Controls are fairly... Wow, that ball just like materialized out of nowhere. Oh, no, I guess it rose up from the depths. Okay, I'm just going to do that, and I know this is left and this is right. This is right, this is left. Yeah, I can see the physics are a little wonky in this, huh? That is not how a pinball works at all. Having played Revenge of the Gator, which I think has pretty good physics in it, actually, it definitely responded fairly differently from this. Oh, okay. Yeah. I recently have been following, I don't know if you guys follow Indie Gamer Chick. She does reviews of video games, a lot of indie video games on her website, and she also is pretty active on Twitter, but she just launched, she and her family, she and her dad are like really heavily into pinball, and they have a lot of like physical pinball machines, and she's been doing a bunch of reviews of digital pinball games, you know, which are many of which are modeled after actual arcade machines, and she just launched a site called Pinball Chick. So if you're into digital pinball or even regular pinball, I would highly recommend you check that out. I've been getting into some of the digital pinball games on the Switch. Some of them are free, and I've been thinking about buying some that she recommends. And I also recently picked up Star Wars Pinball, because she had recommended it. I think it has like 28 tables in it or something, and I think most of them were good. And it was like $15 on like Best Buy. So I was like, all right, I'll get that. And of course, it's still sealed because I haven't opened it yet. Yeah, okay. So Wes is right. The physics in this This does not at all feel like pinball. I know enough about pinball to know that this does not feel right. Certainly doesn't feel like any other digital pinball that I've played in recent memory. But, you know, once you know, on its own merits, seems okay. But I've already died. I've lost all of my lives. Okay. So, Devil's Crush. You know I haven't. That's TurboGrafx 16, or is that's one of those, right? I haven't played that one yet. It'll be fun to see what I think of Stranger Things when I'm done. So I started season 2. I'm 3 episodes into season 2. It's awesome. It's great so far. I've been bad for not watching it sooner. Great theme song. No, I know, John. I know you just said it's over. I just wanted to head off any other comments, and I hope you're not offended. I just wanted to make sure that everyone who is into the Arrowverse gets to experience it the way that they want to. Yeah, we're into some I guess it's all horror, but we're into some very specific types of horror right now with the beginning of season 2. I did see that Iwata developed this. I saw it on Wikipedia just now. Space Cadet 3D Pinball. Okay. All right, so I didn't do very well there. I'm going to try again. Hope you're all doing well, by the way. It's nice to see Redox here, because she is normally streaming tonight. But I guess the siren call of pinball and or an extremely busy day at work might have headed that off. Or I guess you said Luke is sick, so maybe that's interfering as well. But I'm glad you're here. See, what is going on? This thing is just playing itself, kind of. Yeah, there is a seal there. Okay. I played some Sonic Spinball last for part of the Genesis retro RGB high score thing, and that was kind of fun. But again, I'm not really into haven't much experience with regular pinball. Those cards seem suspiciously like gambling, which is kind of surprising for Nintendo with their squeaky clean image, right? The Zen pinball games are fantastic. I think, is that the one that I've been hearing good things about? Can't stand Sonic Spinball. The thing that I enjoyed about Sonic Spinball, I had trouble with it, but it had enough that was kind of interesting. I kind of am intrigued by the idea of blending pinball with other things. So blending pinball with some platforming stuff. Which, if you guys haven't played not ukulele. What's that game? Something like something Island, Yoku's Island Express. I played the demo of that on Switch, and that was pretty cool. That's like definitely a platforming pinball kind of style game, which I'm intrigued by. What do you guys think of like Metroid Prime Pinball, or whatever that thing is called? Metroid Prime Ball? I don't know what they called it. That's not going to make it. Because now I'm starting to like just want to play more of these, I think, or look for more of these at some point. This is not going well at all. Okay. No. Okay. See, some of the problem that I just don't think there's a lot of like control that I have over this ball. If it drops off to a certain spot, like there's nothing I can do. I don't think this game even has like any kind of tilt or anything like that. Excuse me. All right, let's try that again. I don't think you can tilt the table. Like start and select don't start pauses, I guess. That's helpful. Isn't there like supposed to be some kind of breakouts aspect to this? So yeah, I don't know how much of this we're going to play tonight, but this is just part one of 3 pinball games that I have. Pinbot is not next. It's going to be Pinball Quest and then Pinbot. Although I had a moment tonight where I started thinking, oh, should Pinbot be first? Because the way that Pinbot is sometimes written, it's written as 2 words instead of 1. But I guess most people write it as Pinbot with either a hyphen or an asterisk between the 2 words, in which case it would fall after Pinball Quest. So we're just going to go with that order, I guess. I was also trying to see if I think I might own Rollerball. I'm not positive, though. Like, there's not... I don't feel like I can do anything to this ball to make it, like, faster or... See, when it does that, there's too many ways for it to just go down that road where I have no chance at all of recovering it. Try banging on the console to see if I can tilt it. Something will happen. Pinball Quest is pretty cool, but it's pretty hard. I did play a little bit of Pinball Quest when I first picked it up just because it was so fascinating. But I didn't really sit down and like try to seriously do much with it because I knew I bought it a couple of years ago. And I pretty much knew that I was going to want to stream it as part of this series. So, yeah, this ball is very floaty, like disconcertingly floaty. Whoa, okay. Okay. When I played through NES Remix, the pinball parts were my least favorite. John is dropping some controversial takes on the Marvel Cinematic Universe. John, I would argue that none of the Marvel films are required viewing. I think you could go through life pretty happily without watching any of them. I'm a big fan, actually, but... in terms of understanding like the Avengers films, which ones are required? Hard to say. Let's see. Okay. Iron Man 1-3, Captain America 1-3, Avengers 1-4, Guardians of the Galaxy, Black Panther, and Doctor Strange. You know, I actually enjoyed Ant-Man. I enjoyed Ant-Man a lot more than I expected to. I did not see it in theaters. I watched it. I borrowed the DVD. I didn't even rent it. I think I got it from the library or something. And I actually had a good time with it. It's pretty charming. I like the Thor movies pretty well. But, you know, it's kind of interesting because Ant-Man ends up being kind of a significant character, at least for, you know, Avengers Endgame and whatnot. So it's kind of... I think you kind of need to see some of... at least a second film, I think. Is that supposed to be a chicken? Looks like a little baby E.T. The only way to do well in this game is by having luck on your side. Yep, I buy that. I feel like I'm playing pachinko. Ant-Man and Spider-Man. Yeah. Yeah, no, I liked Ant-Man. It doesn't take itself seriously, I guess, is maybe that, you know, that Guardians of the Galaxy and the Thor films even don't quite take themselves too seriously. I really like Captain America, at least the first 2 ones. Given I'd always been, you know, more of a Superman fan, and consequently, you know, DC. But of course, the DC films don't work for me. The new DC films don't work for me. And the new Superman certainly doesn't work for me. And so it's been interesting that in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, you know, I really gravitate to Captain America a lot, and Spider-Man, you know. Hey, Disney Dame, hi. We are actually talking about Disney stuff now. I've always been a huge Spidey fan, but I've had Marvel fatigue for about 5 years now. Sure. Steve Rogers' pop culture book was useless. You don't need Steve to see any of that crap. Alright. So I get, for some reason, I don't really see people streaming pinball too often on Twitch or YouTube. Can't imagine why. I don't hate this yet. It's just I don't feel like there's any real way to get good at it. I feel like it's totally just random. So shouldn't there be more flippers like up there? Wouldn't that be helpful? See, oh, okay. Oh, I guess I was supposed to lift the flipper there. Okay. Oh. More chat goings on. Nope. Disney Dame, I said we're not going to spoil anything about the CW recent shows. Don't worry. I've already headed that one off. Pinball's a weird genre because you have relatively very little input, but you do have input once you get better at the flippers. Yeah, I saw Megadam was playing Paperboy. Wait, did he play Paperboy 2 as well? I know I saw him playing Paperboy 1 and doing a perfect delivery. I should go back to Paperboy now that I've played Paperboy 2 and kind of have a better understanding of what the game, how to actually play the game. I think I might actually be able to improve at it. I used to just not understand how to play Paperboy. Now it's just a matter of practicing at it and you know, getting the reflexes to do well at it. I like it when I make the thing flash. Come on. Well done. Don't. Oh, no. Come on. Oh. There was a time I was really good at the old Windows Pinball app. Cheat code. Is this game musicless? I guess it must be. Sorry, I should have put on some music, I guess. Just a silent stream tonight. Until we switch to something else. No. Oh, God. Oh, Aha. Oh, I can control no, come. Oh, that was short-lived. Kick it. Mario, kick it. No. So that's how you get that back up to this table, at least. Or at least it's an easy way to get it back up to this table. Or the upper part of the table, rather. But hey, people like this. You know, the thing is, I guess you can just, it's a nice time waster, you know, if you have the game. But yeah, I guess I guess you can get a little bit better at it once you understand the mechanics of this particular game. But yeah, most people aren't going to give it that kind of time, I guess. Black box Nintendo games are really kind of hit or miss for me. Oh no. What happens if I get all of those chickens? Now we're talking. Come on. Let's just play this game. I guess I could just go get Arkanoid. Oh no! Okay. Mario's just in so many random games on the NES. Whoa, 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 whoa! Yes! What? Oh, come on. I was supposed to keep the ball going and save her? Oh, man. She's like trapped in some kind of weird hell because she drops, and then as soon as she's rescued, she just transports back up to where she was. These chickens just keep coming back, huh? Oh, an exit! Oh god, darn it! So that's how you can actually like win the game, I guess. Yeah, Mario's in it. Blue gender. Oh, thank you, John. Princess equals points. Yeah, it's the patriarchy for you. That is a rotten bonus. You probably just get more balls if you exit. Oh, you're probably right. There's got to be a win condition for this, though. Like, how did the Mexican runner complete the game for his NES challenge? And that's it. Okay. And game B, I think, is just a harder version of that. So. The funny thing, when I was playing Revenge of the Gator, I was playing it on my GBA, my backlit GBA, and because it's a Game Boy game, and I kept trying to use the left and right shoulder buttons for the flippers, even though it was kind of the same control mechanic as this game, with the D-pad is one of the left paddle, and the A and B buttons are the right paddle. But I kept trying to use and the L and R buttons don't do anything on the Game Boy game because it wasn't designed for them. I mean, it wasn't designed for a Game Boy Advance. I just happened to be playing on a Game Boy Advance. I really hate it when it drops down like this. Oh, almost. Oh, yikes. Oh. I need to not hit it that way because it's always going to drop down the middle. Able to get a few 100,000 points. There's bonuses you can get that put a ball between your flippers. Oh, that would be helpful. Can you let me paste a link to that song I was talking about? I'm not monetized at all, so feel free to post a link. If the link doesn't go through, then Adam or Disney Dame can approve it, I think. Hi, Captain Algebra. How are you? Welcome. I lurked a little bit on your Halo, Half-Life stream the other night. But lately I've only been able to spend like a little bit of time in a stream before, and because otherwise if I start commenting I won't go to bed or I won't do the thing that I'm supposed to be doing. But I hope you're doing well. Have you played pinball on the NES before? Is it just gonna stay up there now? Okay. Yes, it would be helpful to have some things, something to block the middle of the paddles here. Awesome. Pinball. It's okay. It's as Wes said, it's not remotely like pinball, like real pinball. It's not hateful. You know, it's something I would probably play for about an hour. But I'm sure there are better pinball games on the NES. Actually, I'm not sure about that, but I think probably there are. Somebody, Metal Beast? I just blanked out on his name, but he was saying that there's a Famicom game called Moonball Magic that, you know, clearly I haven't heard of before, and I wonder how that is compared to this. I could check that out after this if people are interested. I'm not sure what, you know, is appropriate to follow up pinball. Nope. Whoa. Ow. Yeah, that didn't work. Oh. Come on, you gotta get better at this. This cat is being really ouch, claws, ow, claws, ow, why are you doing this to me, cat? Sometimes it feels like you're watching a screensaver. Nope. My top score is improving. It's hit 100,000. If you get 3 penguins there, you get a stopper. Okay. Then I says, I booted this game up a few weeks ago. Had not played it since I was young. My memory was that there was more advanced graphics and not black backgrounds. Yeah. The bottom screen resembles Mario's face if you look at it. Played every other NES pinball game to make sure I didn't confuse with another game. It's not letting you post it. Wonder if this one's good. I had an ice themes section. Memory is a weird thing. Yeah, you could post it on one of those like tip of my tongue or tip of my joystick posts. Someone will tell you what it is immediately. Is it possible you played either a bootleg game or an international game that was included on some kind of multi-cart as a kid? John, if you can't post it in the comments or in the chat, then post it in the comments on the channel, and I'll see it. Oh, finally did that. Look at that. The seals are going wild. They're very happy that I did that. The seals are thrilled with me. I too am proud of myself. It would have been nice if those balls that the pinball that the seals were balancing became other pinballs that, you know, I could use. That would be nice. Yikes. Yeah, I'm not even paying attention to the score, really. I'm just kind of like mindlessly responding to things and reacting. There's very little strategy involved with this for me. I'm just kind of hitting here and there. Beep. Trying to get that back into that little bonus area there. Have to be a mod to post a link. Oh, okay. I thought a mod could just approve the link. Penguins and such, there must be ice. That's not going to make it. That's annoying. I was trying to do the spring, but it wouldn't let me do it. All right. There we go. Kind of like the sound effects anyway, the like little laser. So I guess there is sound showing up on the stream, right? I'm just not hearing much music. Probably could turn it up then. Ugh. Sometimes I feel like, oh, if I hit the button harder, then the ball will bounce farther, but nope. Ah. Catch my ball in the flipper so I can aim my shot better. Yeah, I do that too sometimes. Aiming is futile, but that's what I'm also seeing, Wes. Sound effects, but no music. Thanks, Wes. I'm assuming that's not porn. I guess it's on YouTube. But that's okay. This isn't really a children's channel, so. Awesome. Thanks, guys. Of course, I'm not going to look at it now. I'll take a look at it later. Yeah, I should catch the pinball. But yeah, the aiming, I think, is actually futile. Oh, by the way, Captain Algebra, thank you for the shout out on Twitter. That was awesome of you. I appreciate that. It's always nice to have. Oh no! I have to check out a couple of the other folks in that tweet that I missed because I don't follow a couple of them. Thanks, John. I will. Thanks, Cap. Okay. Just keep going. No, that's pause. Alrighty. Whoa. Okay. So, anything exciting going on with you folks? Playing any interesting games these days? Or excited about any games that are coming out soon? I actually don't have any idea what is coming out soon. I guess, is Animal Crossing then? Oh, I went up there. Yay. I guess Animal Crossing's coming out soon. I haven't been streaming. Oh, no. I haven't been streaming. Well, last Friday I wanted to stream Super Mario Galaxy 2, but what did I end up doing? There was some reason why I did. Oh, darn it. I think I was kind of tired, and I ended up just like watching Stranger Things and not streaming. I don't recall. I think the Spud was also still not feeling entirely well. But yeah, I ended up just watching Stranger Things. But I've been not streaming as much, even random streams during the week, because when I do have time to game, well, I've been watching Stranger Things, but when I do have time to game, I've been wanting to finish Ocarina of Time once and for all. There's a few games, like long-term games that I'm playing, and I feel like I need to finish before I really devote myself to playing something else, and so I just want to finish Ocarina of Time. And then I probably will go back to Astral Chain. And then I want to go back to Remnant from the Ashes, which I haven't gotten back to yet. But these are all games that take a while. So, and I can really only ever play for like an hour or so most nights. Like the other night, I stayed up way too late playing Zelda, and then the next morning I overslept a little bit, so that wasn't great. So I need to. The other problem is, I try to do too much at night. So it's like, okay, well, I want to watch Stranger Things. I've been watching like one episode a night. I want to watch Stranger Things, but I also want to play a video game. And really, I should just choose one of those things. I can't watch something and then also have time to read and also have time to play a game. I kind of have to pick one activity, and that's really hard. So Ocarina of Time, I'm close to the end of the game, I think. I think I'm doing some optional. I just finished the, if you guys have played this, I've finished the Gerudo training ground, not the training grounds. I'm in the training grounds now, but I infiltrated like the camp, I guess, and freed the carpenters that were imprisoned there. And I'm just sort of, I feel like I'm in the latter quarter of the game, and so I should be able to finish it soon if I could just devote more than an hour to it every couple of days. I want more penguins. More penguins, please. Yes, yes. I did that for you, seals. Totally worth it. The other thing about this game is I thought like the B button would be left and the A button would be right, but I guess it makes more sense to have them on either side of the controller. I really hate that little moving platform in the middle there. Dope. It's like once I drop down this table, almost all is lost. Like, why is it still bouncing? It shouldn't be doing that. Just stop moving. Stop moving. Yes, that's what I've been trying to do all night. Okay, here we go. Okay. Let's see here. Cuphead. Yeah, I should get to Cuphead soon. Blazing Chrome. I wanted to play Celeste. I've got so many games. And I've got so many like sealed Switch games that I need to start playing. And I have so many games on my Switch because every time they're on sale, I buy them. Blazing Chrome looks good. 4 hours for King Dice. Holy cow, really? That's like a Battle Kid battle right there. Dicey Dungeons. Get 2 TVs. For what? To play 2 games? To watch a show and play on a set. The thing is, I like to focus on something. If I'm like watching a show or a movie, I want to actually just watch the show or the movie. Like I want to get immersed in it, and just like if I just wanted to, if I'm just doing it, like I don't want to just be background noise while I'm doing something else. Like I don't see the point in watching something if I'm doing something else for the most part. I don't know. Maybe I'd watch more stuff if I didn't feel that way. It was Wired showing LCD games on CRT. Yeah. Hello, Electro. Welcome. You like this one? It's okay. It's definitely probably not a great pinball game, but it's fine. Getting those pro moves now. Played through one of the Oracle games, but can't remember which one. I played Ages. I haven't played Seasons. No, I played Seasons. I haven't played Ages yet because I think I was saving Seasons. I was saving Ages because I like time travel stuff, so I was saving that one. So 2 stupid recent expenses that I should have avoided. One was I ordered a refurbished new 3DS XL from GameStop, which, yeah, I know, GameStop. But it's a pretty good price for a functioning system. It hasn't arrived yet. Hopefully it is actually a functioning system. And it was like $109 or something for the thing. And the reason I picked it up is because I don't have a new 3DS and a new 3DS XL, or it's such a stupid name. Anyway, you know what I mean. I don't have a new 3DS XL, and I think they're getting hard to find. I don't think they're really making them anymore or marketing them anymore. So finding a new one isn't really going to be easy, pretty much. And I just want to have one. Like I tend to stockpile like old handhelds. So I ordered that, and I think I got the black Mario edition. So we'll see what kind of shape that thing turns out to be in. And part of it was I was playing Ocarina of Time a lot, and I was like, oh, I could play it on a bigger screen with maybe like bigger buttons, a different layout. I don't know. So I ordered that, and the other thing that I got, the other stupid expense was, I ordered a Nintendo DS, like the DS Fat, which I also never had. I went straight to the DS Lite. Pretty late in the game. I only got a DS Lite because of New Super Mario Brothers when that came out, and even then I was on the fence until I saw like the giant Mario in the trailer, and I was like, yeah, okay, you guys got me. I need to play this game. So I got a DS Fat because I don't have one, and word on the street is the D-pad is better, and I feel like the form factor, it being a little bit larger, might be better for me because I like the GBA over the GBA SP, and I've been playing a little bit on the GBA SP lately just because it's a little bit more convenient sometimes. And then I thought, well, a DS would be similarly convenient. So that one was only like 25 bucks. So we'll see. But I also just kind of like having it, you know. So then now I'll have pretty much every iteration, I think, of the DS. So Game Boy, so handheld console wise, I have 2 Game Boy Colors. One of them's a Pokemon edition, but the sound doesn't work on it, so I need to replace the speaker at some point. I dropped it on the subway platform in New York, and the sound stopped working. I have, I think, so if I count, I guess I'll just count mine because my wife also has her own handhelds. But I guess I have 2 GBA SPs. One of them's the NES edition, and one of them's the SP101. the blue one. I have I guess I have 2 Game Boy Advances now, because I have the one that I played when I was younger, and then I got a new one which I backlit, or I got a used one which I backlit, and then I have the Game Boy Micro, which some friends just gave me, which was really cool. Can I get in that exit? I'm gonna try to get in that exit. See what happens. No! Pinball. Have a DS Fatty as well as Lite. Which one do you like better, Disney Dame? The 3DS XL Majora's Mask Edition. Yeah. Seasons was good. Some things annoyed me too. Like, I remember taking a break from it for about a month, and or it might have been longer, and I didn't remember where I was. And that was the one where you travel between 2 different worlds, right? Or one of those Zelda games where you do that. So I ended up having to go get the player's guide to remind myself of where I was. So it was a little bit frustrating. So then I have the DS Lite, and I have a DS. It's actually the LL, not the XL, because I got a Japanese edition. And the reason I got that is because I thought it would be a good way to play NES games on the go with the homebrew on the R4 card. And it was okay, but the emulation's not great, and the screen resolution is really wonky, and so I ended up not really liking it for a portable NES. But it is a very good large screen DS, so I have that. And then, of course, I have the 3DS. So now we'll add a DS Fat to that, and a 3DS XL, and I've got a little collection of those things. Cora's got a Game Gear, actually. I have no idea if it works. It probably doesn't work. I haven't tried it. But I know the capacitors on those things go bad really, really easily. And I think I'd like a PSP at some point. But they're sort of expensive. And I don't have any PSP games, but I hear it's really good for emulating stuff. Of course, I've just gotten farther. I've gotten away from like emulating, unless I can at least emulate on the original hardware in some way. So Disney Dame, I have an original Game Boy Color, 2 GB ASPs, 1 DS Fatty, 1 DS Lite, and 1 3DS XL. Well, you make me feel better, because I was like, I'm sort of into like hoarding territory here on some of these consoles. The amazing thing about them is they all like work, and they all still have like battery charge and things like that. My DS Lite, I have the white one. I guess it was Glacier one, and it's like turning yellow in parts, and the hinge is like cracked. I remember the DS Lites, like the first wave of DS Lites, had that problem with the cracked hinges, and mine is one of them. And it still works, but it's not great. I think I tried gluing it, and that didn't work. It's kind of a mess. Took me forever to get my Lite because I was determined I would only have a pearl pink one. Oh, yeah, that's a nice one. So Cora had a DS Lite. I think she had the pearl pink one, and she lost it, or I think somebody stole it. Somebody stole her DS Lite from her bag at school, and it had her copy of Nintendogs in it, and my copy of Link to the Past, where I had unlocked with my friend. Like, you could play the Four Swords thing at the end, where there's something you could do with like multiplayer, and I played that with a friend of mine, and so we unlocked like the special dungeon, and that's gone. And of course, she has her own copy of A Link to the Past, so on Game Boy, so it wasn't that big a deal. But even so. Yeah, I've never actually played Link to the Past on the Super NES. I only played the Game Boy version of it. Whoop! I want to go through that exit and see what happens. I'm not sure if we're going to make it. I guess that's another way to get back up there. I don't know what's up with my cat, but she is drooling. Oh, come on. We can do it. We can do it. We've got a couple chances here. She's drooling on my hand. Aha. Yes. And she's just kind of moving around and distracting me. And stop that. Ugh. Come on, you just messed me up. All right. Go through the exit. Go through for the exit. No! So you can only open the exit if you clear all those numbers? Thank you. Yeah, I know. You can travel between 2 different worlds in most Zelda games. Super Pinball Behind the Mask. I have not played that game, but I will check that out. The Switch Joy-Cons are too small. Absolutely, Wes. The Switch Lite buttons looked a little bit better, but the Joy-Cons are pretty tiny. I don't like. I was thinking about getting a different controller, like a larger controller for the for that you could actually play in handheld mode, because I play handheld mode on the Switch a lot. Started this collection in 1991. I'm not doing that badly. Yeah, I started collecting in. Well, I guess I got my Game Boy. I used to have a brick Game Boy, and I don't know what happened to it. I don't know if my sister took it or if it's like in storage somewhere. I have no idea where my actual Game Boy is, but I had the DMG somewhere. But I didn't get the Game Boy Color until I was in college, so that would have been after '96. And I don't think I ever finished Pokemon Yellow. But pretty much anytime I see a good price on a GBA SP101, I'll pick it up. Whoa, what happened there? What just happened? What? Why did it change color randomly and then change color back? I don't know what's going on here. Did I get like a certain... Is it because I got 333? Or I don't even know what happened. I have no idea why that happened. Making me feel bad. You have all those iterations too? Oh, you have display stands for them. Yeah, mine are just like in boxes and Ziplocs. And actually I still have the original box for at least one of the Game Boy Colors and the GB, one of the Game Boy Advances, and I think one SP we have a box for. And I have my DS Lite box and my 3DS box. I kept all those boxes for those. I don't really have a game room. Like, I don't have anywhere to display these things. But one day, maybe I will have some place where I can display them. Then they're just going to get dusty. I don't know. Unless I have them in a cabinet, I guess. Your games all got stolen in 1998. Someone snatched the bag, but I had the Game Boy and a game in it with me. Oh, that's awful. I'm so sorry. That's really, really rough. Ugh. Gross. I got 3 3s, and I had a stopper for a second. Okay. A Pokemon Silver card that had Celebi and Mew and all that, but then the battery ran, the clock died, and the game reset. Yep. Yeah, I have... So my first exposure to a bootleg video game, or at least a bootleg Game Boy game, was I bought Oracle of Ages and Oracle of Seasons on eBay, and I wanted to play them, and they were still pretty new, I think, but I found like a really good price on eBay, and I wasn't really thinking about it like, oh, that price might be too good to be true, because I didn't know that they were counterfeit video games in actual like cartridges back then. So I get the games, and oh darn it, and they're like in black carts, and instead of saying Game Boy on them, they just say, or Nintendo on them, they say game. And I was like, yeah, I think this is not a real version of the games. But they worked, at least at the time they worked. They had a battery backup and everything, and that seemed to function. I have no idea if they still work. Cora's got the original one. She has the real one. So when I play Oracle of Ages, I'll probably just play her cartridge. But yeah, I was like, I felt, it was weird because I was like, I felt cheated, of course. I was like, this isn't, I don't think I was really a collector at the time. I wasn't hurt by that, but I was just like, I felt cheated by it. But then I was like, but I can play the games. So should I be pissed or not? Like, and it's pretty cheap, so I just, I think I was just more bothered that it was like not represented properly on the listing. All right, I guess we'll do one more of these and then play something else maybe. I am willing to take any requests from you guys because you've put up with me playing this. So if you want to see me play some other game or another pinball game, just say so, and I will pull it up. I've got my EverDrive is nearby, I think. I'm happy to play anything. My only rule for game requests is that I don't want to play any game that is still scheduled for NES Alphanumeric. So anything after, P. If I own the cartridge currently, then I don't want to play it prematurely. Get a 7, get a 7, get a 7, get a 7. Oh, penguin. 7-7 penguin. Okay. I don't think we're gonna get through the exit. I have to watch a playthrough of this to see like if I'm missing anything obvious. Woo! Ow. Even when I play the Switch in handheld mode, I use a Pro controller. Really? So do you use the kickstand for that? Because it's not handheld mode if you're using a separate controller. I guess you can just prop it up in your lap or something. I don't like the buttons on the Joy-Con, and the 3DS buttons are a little bit small and kind of bothering me too. Sometimes I feel like it's just me, but yeah, it's a problem. I don't have a Pro controller. I have a friend gave me his Wii U, and yeah, I have a backup Wii U as well. I really like the Wii U, guys. So I have a backup Wii U, which is also a backup Wii, really. But anyway, he was just giving it away, so I took it. And he gave me the Wii U. No, he gave me the Wii U Pro controller, and that works on the Switch with the 8-bit DOE like USB receiver. So that's what I use for the Pro controller. I actually like the layout of the Wii U Pro controller better because the D-pad and the buttons are lined up instead of having the sort of staggered analog sticks. Well, there that goes. I hate how Nintendo makes you spend extra money on a non-gimmick controller. Yeah. Oh, that's true. And speaking about Nintendo making you spend extra money, I know we were talking about AC adapters on Twitter the other day, and like if you buy a new 3DS, it doesn't come with an AC adapter. You have to buy that separately. At least these refurbished ones that I bought, like it comes with an AC adapter. So, would I want to play a Switch game on stream like New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe or Super Mario Maker 2? Yes. You mean now? I probably will just stick with NES right now because that's already set up. Well, I guess I could switch to one of the other consoles too if you guys want. However, I don't have New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe or Super Mario Maker 2. I have Super Mario Maker on the Wii, and I also have New Super Mario Bros. U on the Wii. But I think that's like downstairs, so I'm probably not going to go grab that. You missed the D-pad a lot. Yeah. Well, I got that hoary D-pad Joy-Con for handheld mode anyway. And then I use either the Nintendo Switch controller, the NES Switch controller, or my 8-bit DOE controller, depending on the game, like how many buttons you need, or the Wii U Pro controller for D-pad stuff. But that USB receiver thing, you can use an Xbox One controller on there too, which is pretty nice. And that D-pad on that's actually pretty good. I was talking about I never beat DuckTales Remastered on the Xbox 360, and I didn't understand why. And so my son's been playing DuckTales Remastered on the Xbox One, and he wanted some help with it, and I was playing it, and I was having trouble with the very last part of the game where you're like trying to race Flintheart and Magica, and I couldn't do it on the 360. And I played it my first time on the Xbox One with the Xbox One controller, and I got through it. And I realized it's because the D-pad on the 360 controller is terrible, but the one on Xbox One is pretty good. So now I feel better. Like, it wasn't entirely my fault. It was their D-pad is terrible for 2D platformers. Super Mario Brothers, just regular straight Super Mario Brothers. You get the box, but have to pay for the console. Yeah. Wii U was cool, just too confusing for people who didn't know what it was. Yeah, for sure. Honestly, a lot of the systems that I have, I didn't go and buy them myself. My friends got together and bought them for me. We have a PS3 because our friends actually got it for me and Cora as a wedding present. I got a Wii for my birthday one year from some friends. I got the Wii U from Cora from another friend. And then Cora and that same friend went in and got me the Switch. So I tend to not buy modern consoles too often, and that's one reason why I don't play a lot of modern games. Like, I do mostly play NES and like retro stuff. But I've been using the Switch a lot, pretty much. I like it a lot. If nobody else wants me to play anything in particular, I will play Super Mario Brothers for John for a little bit, just for the heck of it. So, or I could play Super Mario Brothers. I mean, I guess I could play Super Mario Brothers. Or, I wonder if I have any problems switching inputs to the Wii U. Because I recently got Super Mario Brothers Advance 4 on the Wii U, specifically to play the E-card levels from Super Mario Brothers 3, because I've never played those before. So those are brand new. So I could try switching to that if you guys want to see that. And I don't think I'll have a problem switching inputs. I should be able to do that. All right, maybe I'll do that. That doesn't have to be its own stream. All right, so hold on 1 second, folks. I will be right back. Let me just switch a couple things around, and fingers crossed that this works. Okay. Good luck editing. I look forward to your. Are you doing a video on Friday? That's coming out. Cool. Well, have a good night. All right, let me switch to the live stream version. I set up my streaming thing up here just to make it foolproof, not quite foolproof, but make it easy as possible to switch between consoles. So I have multiple things plugged into a splitter. You can barely hear me. Oh, okay, hold on. You can't hear me because my mic was off. Thank you. Sorry about that. Yeah, I was saying bye, Wes. Thanks for coming by. I think, are you doing a video for Friday? I'll check it out. And thanks for coming by. And then I was saying that I had said, oh, look, he's dancing. I set things up to make things as easy as possible, switch between different consoles, so I have everything running through like a splitter over there, or a switch box. I have everything running through a switch box. So that makes it easy to switch things around. All right, cool. Thank you guys. Sorry about that. Thanks for the heads up on that. Alright, let's see. Right, I got the, oh, there it is. Why isn't that working? Oh, okay. Really? Okay, because I'm like on the wrong screen here. There we go. There we go. Alright, Super Mario Advance 4. So I have not played these levels before. I'm a huge Super Mario Bros. 3 fan. It's probably my favorite video game. And definitely my favorite NES game. Suspend point. So I had been holding off on picking this up for the longest time, and then I finally realized I should just get it. So audio and me sound okay, good? Hey, Dead-Eye, thank you. Good night. Thanks for coming by. Good luck. I don't know if these are supposed to be hard or not. I love this console. It's just so cool, like this, you know, having everything on your screen, and I just love it. Alright, this sounds too loud. Is it too loud? Does it sound okay to you guys? Okay. So I like this game, but I don't like the extra audio stuff that they added to it. Alright. Yeah, I haven't actually done anything in here yet. I was just trying to figure out how to get to the E-card levels. And those are somewhere. Where are the E-card levels? Oh, you know what? It's back on the menu, isn't it? How do I get out of here? Demo card, power-up card. Nope. I think I missed the levels. They were on like another screen, right? Do I have Earthbound Beginnings? Not yet. I'm actually planning to pick that up pretty soon. I want to play Earthbound. Alright, I need to go back. I screwed something up here. Try that again. Come on, cat, really? Okay. So anyway, pinball. Yeah, it was okay. Alright, let's try this again. Did you finish Earthbound Beginnings? Oh, really? I don't want that. I want to go back to the main menu. Which is... no idea how to get back to... oh, here we go. Okay. Ugh. I don't even really like the new graphics on this. The only reason I like Super Mario Advance 4 was because it was you were able to play this game portably for the first time. That's what I want, right? Yes. Okay, great. So these are new levels I've never seen before. Why is that an L? Is this right? Ah, okay, here we go. Alright. So there's like 20-something of these, right? Yeah, nice. Okay. Very old-fashioned level grinder. Yeah, I know there's like, there are mods, like hacks of the game that make it easier. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Okay, so this is Super Mario Brothers, the first game, right? Cool. I'm assuming everything is actually as it was. Nice. Yeah, I don't like him talking at all. I guess I missed a pipe, right? Oh, this is kind of weird, because it's doing the Game Boy thing. So it's like scrolling the screen. Huh. I love his little somersaults when he's got the star. It felt very short. I think I'd feel a little cheated by this one though, since it's basically a level you've already played, but just kind of a Mario Maker hack of it. Oh, but you can go back and forth, which you could not do in the original Super Mario Brothers, so there you go. And Mario 3 is not designed for that. Cool. Oh. Sorry, just listening for my son. Is this cropped at the top? No, that's just how the game is. I'm not sure what that castle is, but... So are these just levels that they rebuilt from Super Mario Brothers? Yeah, okay, I guess so. Looks weird. Gotcha! Be quiet, Mario. This is basically like a Mario Maker thing. Probably you can't go to the minus world though. Yeah, I really don't like the talking. Mario should be seen but not heard. Yoshi would talk in Super Mario Advance 3. Oh. I knew there was something in there. Yoshi, well, Yoshi talking is a little different. Like, he kind of always talked, right? This is real. Oh, you can scroll down though, isn't there? Like you hold down a button and then you press. Is there some way to scroll it? No, really? Do you have to hold select or something? Whoopsie! Whoa! I didn't even know you could do that. Oh, okay, I guess you can't scroll this down. I thought you could though. All right, let's see. Yeah, they don't want to let you do that. But I guess you could just run over at the top. Mostly grunts. So you get an even more souped up version of Super Mario All-Stars. Yeah! Good point. I forgot that they'd done that remake, too. Which I really do not like, for the most part. Yeah, I knew you have to hit that at a 45-degree angle to get the star. I guess it just cropped a little bit at the top. Alright, Classic World 1-3, 1-4-2-2. Might as well just see these through, they're pretty short. See, John, you kind of got your requests after all, playing Super Mario Brothers. Yeah, I've been itching to play this for a little while since I got it, so, oh. So it's nice to have an excuse to have something very different from pinball. Gotcha. It's actually not really that cropped. It's actually really, really close to the top of the screen. Just, I guess, because of the way that the Game Boy Advance was done. Okay, hold on one second. Sorry, guys. I'll be right back. I hear my son. I just want to check on him, so hang on. Okay, sorry. You know what? Maybe I was hallucinating. Do you guys? Does this happen to you guys, Michael? Sometimes you hear your kid crying, or you think you hear your kid crying, but they're not crying. Like, I think I'm just so hypersensitive to hearing him, and that that sometimes I think I hear him and I don't, and he's not doing anything. But like, if he is crying, a lot of the time my wife doesn't hear him, and I think somehow I just am like very attuned to the sound of it. Hey MC Mur, welcome. How are you? This is obviously not pinball. I am playing Super Mario Advance 4 on the Wii U. Playing the E-card levels for the game that I've never played before. Like, I swear I still hear him, like... He was sleeping, though, so... Unless he's trolling me. Oops. Oh. Yeah, especially with the baby. Yeah. How you doing, MC Mur? So I had a busy day at work, so I couldn't watch the archive from yesterday, but I want to see what you were playing on the at games thing. I gotta load more games on that thing. Alright. Oh, they're coins. I missed a coin in the World 1-1. It's probably in that pipe that I didn't go through. I wonder what you get if you get all of this. 147 of them? What? What? Two out of 147? That's weird. All right, I gotta find out what you get if you get all of those. Sometimes I think I hear my mother calling me or my dad calling me. It's really nothing. Yeah. I mean, I'm fully expecting him to call me is one reason. This is kind of neat. Oh, the ceiling. First death. Okay. I was like, do you even have lives in here? I've got like 10 lives. Okay. The controls are very different from Super Mario Brothers. Yeah, is that just what I needed thing that bothers me? I hate the sound effects. I wish you could turn them off. Oh, really? Okay, fine. Cute. Dun, 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 dun. No princess. Alright. And then I wonder if you win anything by playing as Luigi as well. Oh, MC Mur. Okay, 1-4. Huh. Blooper! There's a blooper coming. Is it kind of like a pink blooper? You know, it's interesting. The Wii U is actually a game I could stream without my TV even being on, because I could just play it on the gamepad. That's kind of an interesting idea. Why do those Cheep Cheeps have spikes on them? They're very fast. Are they faster than they're supposed to be? I don't think I like this rendition of the music. It's actually one of my favorite themes in Mario games, and this version's not great. Punk Cheep Cheeps, right? Whoops. Nice. We overshot that. Link talks in the Link to the Past GBA remake too. Well, he doesn't talk though. Doesn't he just make like weird sounds like oh, something like that? Hey Mundo Nintendo. I also love the Wii U. And I love Super Mario Bros. 3 as well. I should have updated the YouTube title, I guess, but whatever. So is this the first new world? No, this is not a new world. This is an actual... Is it? Oh, what the? I don't know what that button does. Okay. Wild on. So okay, this is a brand new level for me. Yeah. Right. All right, brand new level for me. Never played this before, except for a second ago when I died. But yeah, this is like that one level that everybody hates in Super Mario Bros. 3, which I think is their one for, but I actually like it. So I don't mind this too much, even if it's a little bit hectic. It's just, wow, it's just weird playing a Super Mario Bros. 3 level I've never actually played before. Oh, okay, sure, fine, no problem. And the Mario Maker things don't count, even though I know that. Oh, no, okay, I can't get that. Fine. Nope, I'm not gonna. Oh, I can get that one. Thought. There we go. So I guess some of the stages have multiple. Well, oh, there's another one. Okay. Can I get it like this? Nope, I threw that the wrong way. Okay. Whoa, about to die. There we go. So have any of you guys played these levels before? Oh god! Whoa! Should I get a Wii U secondhand? Absolutely. Absolutely. I think, so GameStop actually had a sale on them not that long ago. They were really, really cheap. But you can, if you can get one for a good price, I would go for it. I really like it. There are a lot of really good games on it. The Virtual Console is still active. Oh, no, you're on the wrong side, Mario. Come on. No. Oh, gosh. Okay. Oh, God, I'm running on things that aren't on screen. Gosh, it's just wild. All right, come here. I have to get that again? Start waking up. Oh, missed it. Okay. Oh, no. Okay, fine. No. Okay. Those bullet bills were some, like, Kaizo nonsense going on there. Gonna come over here, right? Oh, why did I run into the middle of them? That was stupid. What the heck was that all about? Oh my gosh, what the heck? Wow. Wow. Neil Pastel. Okay. Should I get a Wii? The regular Wii's dirt cheap, so I got that one first. Yeah. Does that one play the GameCube games as well? The video quality is alright, I guess, Michael. I've been using that to play Super Mario Galaxy 2, so needing to mod it. Don't see the need to mod it. Declare this the year of the Wii U. I would love to see that. I mean, I've been getting more Wii U games this year. Like, I got more Wii U games last year than I did previously, because I've been buying a lot of the ones that have been being reissued on the Switch. I've just been buying them for like a quarter of the price on the Wii U. And there still might be a few more to pick up at some point. a leaf. That'll be helpful. I think. Do I have to collect that thing again? Probably. That's alright. We'll come back for that some other time. Some other time. The not being able to see the whole screen is a little bit unnerving. I thought there was a way to scroll it, but I guess not. Great. Alright, well, it's got the American rules for the hits anyway. It didn't make him small right away. This is pretty cool. This is exactly why I got this game, because it's nice to have a brand new experience with an official Nintendo Mario level. Some Wiis can't play GameCube; it must have the controller ports. Yeah, I have the original one that plays GameCube, and unfortunately, the disc drive stopped working one day, and I replaced it, and the replacement does not work with GameCube, even though it's supposed to. So now I just use an actual GameCube. Buy $10 Wiis all the time. Yeah, I should buy more backup Wiis. I thought about modding one, but I don't really need to, I suppose. I hear it's really good for emulation stuff. Whoa, 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 whoa. Now I did have an e-reader for the Game Boy. Can I get up there? But I did not have any of the Super Mario Brothers 3 e-cards. And I didn't discover until years later that these levels even existed. Oh, look, back to pinball. And in fact, some of these levels were never released in the North America. See, these are totally not things that were in Super Mario Brothers 3. What the heck? So then how do you actually exit? Do I have to go back out that same pipe? Those arrows seem to be pointing the way. Let's see. Oh, I can't go up there. Okay. Alright, I think I just have to go through the same pipe. These levels remind me of the reasonable Mario Maker levels. What do you do with all this $10 Wiis, MC Moore? See, I don't want to jump down there because I don't actually know what's on the other side. Okay, here we go. Buzzy Beetle. Oh, God, no. Yikes. Oh, no, not the little... I hate those. What did that say? Oh, hey. My fave thing is getting a $10 Wii, and there will be a bucket of Remote Pluses and Wii Sports with it. Take them to GameStop and get $50 in trade. Oh, that's what you do with the $10 Wiis. Really? That's interesting. Vegetable Volley. Alright, I don't know how many of these we're going to do tonight, but I'll do a couple more. I hope this one has the sun in it. I always like the sun levels in Super... What? What? Huh. I always like the sun levels in Super Mario... Oh, boy. What are you doing here? Can you break that bubble? These are really weird. Of course. This is very strange. Oh, I was just thinking, oh, I feel like I want to pull up vegetables, and the freaking level's called vegetable something or other. Oh, and you're talking about picking the veggies. And then I just happened to pick them. That's amazing. I did not know that was a thing. It's kind of weird because it's got the giant ones too. They never acknowledged this outside of like Super Mario Brothers 2. That's awesome. Oh, that's less awesome. Mamma mia. Vegetable volley. Okay. This is cute. It's like playing weird ROM hacks. I was supposed to do that the first time. I thought those were just like decorations. Oh no, it's a poison mushroom. They have those in here too? Oh god. Oh, come on. Wow. This is like Super Mario Brothers Lost Levels caliber stuff going on here. Oh, wrong one. Oh no. Come on, Chuck. Poison mushroom. Just gonna keep hanging out there, huh? Oh, thank you. Amazing. I'm guessing that a vegetable would have been able to get rid of the chain chomp. Oopsie. Another poison mushroom. Oh. Do not want. I wonder how you get up there. Mutual annihilation. So can you jump? Okay. Oh, special E card thing. I don't even know what that thing is. And then, I was like, then you're stuck. Love coffee. You drinking coffee now? Oh, of course, MC Moore. Sorry, I was late. I was having trouble getting my son to bed. Hey, Omega Ace. Super Mario Advance 4, yes. Super Mario Advance 4, the E card levels. For Super Mario Bros. 3, which I've never played before, so I pretty much exclusively bought this for these levels because I've never played them before. Oh, as is pretty clear. I've got to play this again. It's cute. It's very cute. That's a poison mushroom. I'm just gonna move on. It's a great purchase. Wii U, Wii U, Wii U. The other reason I picked up a spare Wii U is because if the game pad ever stops working, then I'm just hosed, right? So I wanted a backup for the gamepad. That's really the main thing. That's really the main reason. What the? Why did I do that? Alright, so I need to get... Oof, nuts. What? Oh, wow, he totally faked me out. Good night, MC Moore. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, these are tricky levels. Fancied myself a pretty good Mario 3 player, but here we are. Very different mechanics going on. Sure do like the D-pad on this Wii U controller, though. The gamepad. How you doing, Omega Ace? Did you have a stream? You have a stream planned for Friday, right? I was trying to... Oh, boy. Wow. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, boy. Huh. Nuts. Oh, I need that thing. come up here? Come here. Come up here. You're not gonna let me get away with that, are you? Thank you. Oh, you want away? Oh wait, I'll use a veggie. Wait, is there no veggie? Here we go. I'll probably need that for the chain chomp, but I can use it for that. Oh, thank goodness. Whew. Oh, that's right, Dr. Chaos, yeah, guinea pig. So I streamed Dr. Chaos as part of my weekly streams, and I didn't know what I was doing. Taking a break from studies, 2 more classes to review, gosh. I've got some freelance stuff I should be working on. Alright, I think I'll do at least 1 more level, and then maybe... Oh, interesting, so those, they counted those differently. Huh. I think I'll do 1 more, and then I'll probably call it a night. Doors aplenty. It's going to be one of those maze levels that I hate. I did. I streamed it. The archive is still up, probably, if you want to check it out. But if you want to go in cold, then don't look at it. I don't remember very well. I do remember not liking it or not knowing how to play it properly. But I may come back to it at some point. I read the manual. That's the tip I can offer you. I barely remember it. I sort of have this like blur. I might be mixing it up with Frankenstein, you know, in my head. But yeah, I don't remember much of it at all. That was a while back. That was probably 1.5 years ago or so. I never got back to it. Okay, this looks like a Castlevania level. Oh, good, boos are in here. This is definitely going to be one of those door mazes that I hate. I need a key. Okay. This is so weird for a Mario game. There are more doors over here. Okay. Oh, that just takes you back to the beginning. Okay. So I need to get to that door down there. But I don't know how to get to that door down there. I need to trigger a switch block. Huh. Hey, J-Love. Yeah, it was a long time ago, Omega Ace. I mean, it was in the D's. How you doing, J-Love? You're on vacation now from work? Is that right? How do I get to those doors on that level? Oops. Okay, I guess I'll go through there again. Maybe there's a door that I missed over here somewhere. Oh, I guess I go down here. Okay. Alright, alright. Now, here's a door. I'm gonna take that one. Do I have to map this? Yikes. Yep. Oh. Great. Oh, just off for tonight. I thought I heard you say you were off for 2 weeks or something. Okay. There's a P block. Oh, this thing. Oh, man. Aha. Okay. Well, that's not gonna work. Crap. So this stays open. Sorry, my cat. Her paw is on the computer, which is a bad place for it. Alright. Oops. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Oops. Oh, great. Now what? Is there another door somewhere? Oh, this is an actual switch. So then I need to go over here. I think. Oh crap. I guess that's what I needed. Alright. Oh, what? What? This is wild. Hey, Arcade Pilot. This is, yeah, more advanced 4 e-reader levels. Yeah, from those reader cards. But there are a bunch that never were released in North America. I've never played any of these, so this is like having new levels for Super Mario Brothers 3, except it's kind of like having new levels for like Super Mario World in some of these stages here. Alright, now I gotta go around. Right, and forget where I'm supposed to go down here. Oh yeah, there's a door down here somewhere. Oh. Right. Now let's see, how did I do this last time? There's a door that I had missed. Oh yeah, I gotta go through there again. And there's a door like down here somewhere. This way, take this door. Right. And then I've got this thing to go. Download a bit on the Wii U. Super stoked back when I found these levels were included. Yeah, I am playing this on the Wii U. Ta-da! What am I doing? I think I went the wrong way. I think I'm supposed to go back through here. And then there's probably a door down here, I think, right? I missed before. Yeah. Oh gosh, no, don't kill me. I thought it was down here, though. Stop doing that. Alright. Make another run here. Gonna get going pretty soon. I never really liked these levels. I've always been more into like just straightforward, you know, platforming. Oh, I'm supposed to go through that. Oh, maybe I'll go down here. Saw flippers, yeah, right. I made the comment that it was more pinball. Yeah, I really like Omega Ace's streams, and I'm impressed that he's actually like a good. He's really good. Oh darn it! You stupid door thing. Ugh. Not to imply that I thought you were not a good player, but you're actually really good. Like, I don't think I'm particularly a good gamer, unless it's a game I know pretty well, or I'm just being stubborn, you know. Ghost House stages always appeal to me. Yeah, you know, the puzzle elements are neat, but I think I have to be in the right mood for them, and they feel kind of out of place for Mario, at least where Mario came from for me. So I always kind of just want to do like platforming stuff. Oh, thanks, Omega. Anyone who can 1cc Ninja Gaiden. I haven't really beaten that game since I was a kid, but I started playing it again not that long ago. I saw Richard W. playing it. You should check out that Deadpool hack if you haven't tried it yet. By the way, you can get the ROM for free. I don't know if you saw me playing any of it. I need to be better with those ghosts. I don't know if you saw me playing any of it, but it's really good. Yeah, I like Richard. Okay. I'm only trying to do this again because I at least know my way through the maze for the most part, so I figure I should just keep going until I finish it. But I'm getting pretty tired. Whoa. Oh, you did try Deadpool. Did you finish it? I haven't finished it yet. The cinema scenes are really goofy. I'm not even a huge like Deadpool fan. Like, I liked the movies way more than I expected to. But I don't know much about him aside from the movies. I was worried that this P-switch would counter the other P-switch. I think I would have gone what happened to, where did that go? It would have been even more wild for these games as a kid, or these levels as a kid, you know. Before there were ROM hacks, before there was Mario Maker 2. Okay, I think we're gonna make it this time. Shoot, come over here. Missed my door? I think I missed my door. It's not this door. Gotta go hit that yellow button. Oh, there it is. Okay. I really want to hit that mushroom. Oh, I forgot to hit that button, the middle thing. Shoot. All right. Can I get another power up over there? Let's try doing that real quick. Let's try doing that real quick. Thank you. Okay. I know Megadan played it. He was playing the leaked version that was not complete, and I know Game Beaters played it. No, this isn't what I want. Wait, is that? Do I want to go through there? I think I do have to go through there. Yeah, it's probably Megadan. That was pretty recent. Can I get to that door here? No. I can get to it through this way. Sorry, I'm just mumbling to myself. I'm like trying to figure out how to get to this door. Okay. I need to hit that thing in the middle. Trigger the thing. Boss fight, which I was not expecting. You're too high. Oh crap. Thanks. Whew. Jeez. Missed the Phantom Fighter stream. Yeah, I'm gonna play more of that. I don't know if I'll stream it, but I'm gonna play more of that one. I kind of liked it. The more I think about it. Stuck with studies. Dropped a class. It's probably wise. Yeah, good for you. Thanks, Omega. All right, I'm gonna end here, I think. Can I save? I'm gonna save. Just I need to get some sleep, I think. So, but thanks, guys. I will definitely play more of this. That was a lot of fun. These levels are really neat. So, thanks for the excuse to dive into them finally. And so we did pinball this week. Next week we'll do Pinball Quest. And I'm gonna try to stream on Friday night. I'll probably try to do. Wait, what time is your stream, Omega? I'll try to catch your stream too. But I might stream some more Mario Galaxy 2 this weekend as well. So yeah, and have a good rest of the week and a good weekend if I don't catch you. All right, 11 PT. So okay. Oh, 11 a.m. Oh, you're in the morning, so we won't even. Potentially, I won't step on your toes there. Okay, awesome. Very cool. I will try to catch it. I think I'm working from home on Friday, so I can probably pop in for a little bit. Okay, thank you, Arcade Pilot. Thank you, Omega Ace. Thank you, John, if you're still here, and Disney Dame, and Adam, if you're still watching while working. and Captain Algebra and J Love. I thank you all for coming by. Hopefully I didn't miss anybody, but DJ Rudin and Deadeye. Well, Deadeye went to bed, right? So I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one, all right? Take care. Good luck with your classes, Omega.